Okay, we are finally back. Apologies for that. That took quite a while. Yeah, they were busy building in my room, so there were no reactions for quite a while. They had to fix the closet and just at the end of the day, just put in a new one. Um, and then there was painting too and stuff like that. So I had to like migrate to like the room next to this one. And I really couldn't like I took my PC along because I would like die without my PC. But like I couldn't set up the light properly and whatnot. So yeah, that just wasn't gonna work. So yeah, here it is. Yesterday they did finish, but then yesterday I was busy moving everything over. That took like the entire day. I moved everything over back to this room. As you can see, that those shelves over there that's usually full of shit. Like, yeah, I haven't even put everything. My clothes isn't even here. Like, I just brought my desk, PC, and my bed, and that's it. Um, so yeah, that took like the entire day, and then also as I was moving things over, I was cleaning it as well. So I gave my PC a good cleaning as well, blowed it out. So that's nice and squeaky clean too. So I feel really good about that. And yeah, everything is clean, 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 clean. But yeah, by the end of that, it was like what 7, 8 o'clock. Then I still had to order food, and then by the end of the finished eating, I was so tired, and I was nodding off. So any hopes of trying to do it like it wouldn't have been a good experience because I wouldn't have paid it. Like I don't want to throw punches, right? But like how obviously recently it's been good, but if it was like Starrel 3.0 or 3.2, I probably would have fallen asleep. Or Genshin Nutland. I probably would have fallen asleep. But yeah, obviously props. Starrel has like really good story the past 3 patches. Holy shit, 3 patches in a row, like damn. And then Wu has just been consistently good since 2.0. And like for me, like even a step above good since the Inverted Tower. Inverted Tower, part 1 of Septimont, part 2 of Septimont, um, fantastic. From level 1 is obviously a little bit weaker, but still good. So let's see what we have from this one. I think before we start, let's put the master volume down and let us actually just do it in the same video. Watch Augusta's Resonator Showcase, right? Let's pull that up. Get it over here. How am I gonna do this again? Because they do like not to have. I'll switch the screens now. They do like not to have subs for the JP version, which is weird. Augusta. There's just one. Where's my one guy? But I didn't subscribe to him. He always puts subs for. There he is. Did I ever sub to him? Oh, he is subscribed. I should just go to his channel from now on. Okay, cool. He's got some subs for us, which is lovely. 1080p. Let's put it. It's not gonna matter if I put it higher because my screen. So let's give it a like. First of all, let's switch over. That probably doesn't help, right? Boom. There we go. Mic is good. Desktop audio is a-okay as well. See if the volume is playing. Okay, that's good. Okay, cool. Rest of the combat showcase. Well, I'm watching the wrong one, but we'll just watch this anyway. Then we'll just move to the actual resonator showcase, right? Which is this one. We'll watch the combat showcase, but I'm not gonna do. We'll just do Japanese for combat showcase. Let's not waste time. Anyway, everything should be good. I did once again do a mock recording to make sure that sound is working. I guess I'm just gonna have to do that from now on. So annoying, even though things have always worked flawlessly. But yeah, now I can't take that chance anymore since it has happened once in years. So it is what it is. If there's no sound, then I don't know what to tell you because I did do a test recording and it was working, and I can see the audio levels when I switched to OBS. So on my side, it's working. So I love the 2D animation always with these. Ooh. This soundtrack though. Dude, that fucking that greatsword is massive. Whoa. I mean, dude, we haven't seen much of her in the story, but like her gameplay and her design, I do like it a lot, but I won't be summoning. The soundtrack is so good. And I like her English voice as well, the accent. If there's one game that I would ever play in English at the moment, then it would be Wuthering Waves. Woo! Yeah, that part of her kit looks so good. Woo! Whoa, that is really cool. Nice. With the logo. Ooh, the narrator? I love it when they have narrators like that. Yo, bro's got grit in his voice. Nice. Let's just go to his channel and find what we're looking for, right? No, there's story stuff. Nope. OST. Nope. How far do I have to go? How many days ago? Nope. Shit. I'm not reading anything. Until okay, there's the one we were just watched. That's what I was looking for. Okay, here's the Resonator Showcase. That was close. Holy shit. Like the one title, the only word I saw was cutscene. I'm like, nope. Shit, that's dangerous. But that's also my fault for reacting to it so late. So yeah. 1080p, we'll do Japanese first, then we'll switch to English. What else going on there? Okay, cool. What the fuck? Okay. And we okay, let's just want to check if the sound is working. The sound is working. We have a narrator again. Very cool. I like it. I like it when they do this in anime and stuff like that as well, or trailers rather, right? You have it like obviously for English movie trailers and stuff like that, but like when there's like some Japanese like when there's some anime trailers or some event or something, and they have this like this deep Japanese voice. Oh, dude, it's so good. This, you know, this it just reminds you of like an old man, right? An old sturdy man, grandpa. Oh, she when she was young. Yo, she was slaying shit back then already. That sword looked really good though. Do I want to take a bet? Maybe it's obviously obvious, but obviously that is like, obviously that's her original sword, but like as time went on it just grew, because as your sword like splits apart, it looks like it's made of multiple swords and stuff like that. And you know, with the logo previously, right? Ooh, give us skin, please. Please, Ponytail Augusta. Please. Got the cheese. But that looks like the length and size of the one when the blade does transform in her gameplay, right? Obviously a little bit smaller though, but... I love the narrator, man. Yeah, as we found out with all Lupa stuff's right? Stuff not being fair and whatnot. Corruption, yeah. He told us about Augusta that fought against it and whatnot. Nice. Hey, yeah. Dude, I love this. I like this design actually better, I'm not gonna lie. The outfit's maybe still a bit plain, but the hairstyle. Isn't she strong as hell? And the conviction and resolve to back it up. Yeah, that's sort of long. Yeah, okay, I see. That is how the blade... I mean, it should have been obvious from the start, but... Damn. Woo! Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But like I said, it should be obvious from the start. Just from looking at it, right? That is so cool, though. Yo! Oh, and the fight against... Shit. Oh, she actually has to put in some effort. Obviously. Against this thing. That's gonna have some weight behind it. No longer stroke, no longer sharp. Damn. Hunt against foe. Shit. Ooh. Younger. Shit.
ただの盆鉄の話。泥に身を委ねながらも熱い闘志に火をつけると
They actually got the sword.
静寂の中で先に魂が宿った。見下されていた
Golden blood?
今玉座の喉笛を捉える。こうしてついに王者の剣となった。
Whoa. I love how it has it like... Woo. Oh, we saw that already. Okay, cool. They're gonna do it again. Nice. I love how there's this theme of this, like, one's dull blade is now obviously sharp and honed and whatnot, right? This entire, like, journey she went through since she was little, right? It's actually a really cool story. True ruler sword. Because now obviously she's the ruler as well, but yeah, this blunt old iron sword and whatnot, it's been obviously transformed into the ruler's sword through time. And that also, like, encapsulates, as you can see, like, the multiple, how the sword has evolved rather as well along with her, right? I think it's a really cool concept and story. For the trailer, obviously, but it's canon, but you know what I mean, right? The whole story of it is really cool. When will we get more in the story? Huh? Oh, we're doing this again. Oh, shit. Dude, that was so good, especially with the narrator. I don't know, I love that shit, man. I love it so much. That was badass, and give us a little insight of her past as well, right? That was actually really, really cool. So, do we even need to watch English? I'll watch English because I know people would probably want to see the English.
There was once a rough lump of iron, dull, forsaken, buried in scorched soil, until freed from dirt and grime.
It just actually shows that at the end, what actually happened there. That just showed her, obviously she slayed the monster.
Hammered and
Dude, I love... The outfit is obviously a little bit plain. Like, if it would be a skin, it can have a better outfit and shoes. But dude, the hairstyle, I love it to death. I love it. Dude, for me, it's better than her current hairstyle. Holy shit, I love it.
It yearned not bloodshed or war, but to carve a path none had walked before.
Her goal all along. And she did achieve it in addition. She is the ruler now and stuff like that. We had it a little bit from Lupa as well. Because, you know, with all the corruption in the background and stuff like that, and she obviously strived to get rid of it and so forth and so forth.
Even the victorious couldn't escape the sting of corruption. With unshakable resolve.
Yeah, she didn't waver. Wow. According to the trailer, it didn't seem like she wavered. It seemed like she wavered one bit.
Engulfed its frame. Fire scorched its crossguard. Yet it rose above blood and sand, breaking every shackle.
Breaking every shackle.
Through countless battlefields, baptized in the dust of strife,
I do like this concept a lot. How it
blood
formed a new sword.
to reignite glory. All for this moment.
But I want to watch the story, the actual story behind the blade, right? Because she just randomly found it. It couldn't have been such. It couldn't have just been like a random weapon. They did say, like, obviously it was just a lump of iron. She forged it into a ruler's blade, right? But I don't know. It had to be special to a degree, right? Woo!
Alas, the glorious crown favors no less. As rain from the heavens pours,
Can you imagine the weight behind the strike, bro? Jesus.
is doomed to rust in the tempest.
Dude, this shit is actually. Dude, the reason that the showcases are actual cinema, man. Every time.
No longer swift, no longer sharp, dragged down by its own weight. Heavy in hand,
Literally, the whole time describing the sword. That must be scary
there
as
was
hell.
once a rough lump of iron.
The cassette
Abandoned
marks on her
in
hand.
mud and mire. Yet, when the burning valor of its past kindled its silent furnace, the sharp blade within was red.
Oh yeah, it's got golden blood. I'm assuming it's golden blood.
Scrap ignored by all.
Got the ultimate golden
Now
blood and
it
HSR as well.
strikes at the throne. The once rough iron is now the true ruler's sword.
So cool, man. So freaking cool.
And
That's it.
should the tide of fate stir once more, she will raise this sword and blaze through the night as the eternal sun.
I do like that a lot. Wow, that was good. I still need to watch the Ridra's trailer as well. Damn, that was good. Holy moly. Get the volume back up. Okay, one last check before we start. Mic is good, desktop audio is good as well. We are recording. Good. Okay, it looks like it's good as well. The mic is good, and yeah, the desktop audio is showing. Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's do the new story. Like I said, I won't be summoning. Yeah, she is really, really cool. But I think it will save for me if I think I'm just gonna save all the way until Chisa. And like I said, the rumors seem increasingly true that IUNO is gonna. I like the animation. IUNO is gonna be buffing heavy attack damage. So when the hell am I supposed to use her? And I'm not gonna summon for Augusta, so because then I won't be able to go for Chisa. I don't have enough for everything, like most people, right? We don't have enough for everything. I do have at least that I built up a shit ton of this. Like I have 110 summons in the bag, right? For this that I've basically almost never used. I think I used it once with Shorekeeper. But since then I've never used this. So I can even like just straight up buy wave bands if I want to, but for me it's better just to get this is gonna start reaching one day like a guaranteed character, right? So I'm just gonna not touch that. But what would be funny is if Chisa's also heavy attack damage based, and then fuck no, I don't know, bro. It's difficult. Anyway, even if you look at leaks, I don't think you'll know by the time like is gone. I don't think you would know even what Chisa would do. I'm not sure. I don't know. Anyway, enough of that. Let's just get to the main part, which is the story. Back. Yes, we want focus mode. We will always do this so we don't get interfered with other stuff. Okay, let's go. I'm excited, dude, because Wuthering Waves has been good every single story so far for how many patches, man? Oh, Ran? The fuck? Let's duel? Oh shit, that's what it is. Never mind. Nope, that's not happening. A brand new day! Oh, and the... What's going on up there? That doesn't look like normal... Abby! This thing, right? Just... I know Abby like always decides to show up like at the most the most crucial time to like save her ass and shit like that, but my god, most of the time it's just sleeping. Oh, the water. That was a nice little detail. That doesn't look like even... What the hell's going on? But it's just normal rain. Here comes the food. Oh, that's a big plate of spaghetti. Shit. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, look at that. Rub. What?
ちょっと気になったんだけど、金はどれくらい持ってるんだ？ホテルから出るとき、我はそんなに持ってきてないぞ。
Surely we have enough.
それなら心配はいらないよ。
And we speak, I like it. And it's not an issue, huh?
オーガスタの使者によると、
Oh, has to make sure we cover it.
間の費用は全部総督府が負担
It's
してくれる
both.
し。
Hey, bro, let's go wild. I mean, we did help out a lot, so it's only fair.
ただ、
But
それにしても、ここの店主は親切すぎるような。
overdone it a little.
まあよくあることだろう。なんたってお前は
Fair.
闘技大会のチャンピオンだからな。
Champion.
我がいるから安心しろ。これくらい全部平らげてやる。
Does look delicious. I love the... See, I always love that they go this extra effort with animation, facial expressions in the story. It's not this... Dude, and look at the lighting as well. Dude, I'll say it again and again. The other games, man, 2 games specifically, as much as I love the one of them, dude, the fucking static stick man fucking movements that has been the same for fucking 5 years and 3 years, it gets old and what, but man, this feels so immersive and more real, right? And obviously, once again, always the camera angles are... What are you thinking of?
インペラトルは私たち
Oh, yeah.
に何を残したと思う？カルテジアが言うには残りの情報はセブンゴールまで残
No,
る
I wanted to
ところ
click
が
that, brother.
立ち止まることに。
One was frontline against the Dark Tide due to the region's unique landscape. Remnant energy gathered here in unusual density, along with a white cloud perpetually looming overhead. Formed since the first Dark Tide. During high tide seasons, gladiators from across Seven arrive here to hunt Dark Tide creations in the name of glory. Yeah, okay. Are you full now?
セブンヒルズまで戻ってきたじゃないか。
We sort of want to resolve this shit,
前
eh?
にルパが言ってたな。サングイス狩猟大地の上空に
Yeah,
は
look at that.
黒潮雲がずっと存在してるんだろ。それで高潮が来るとき、グラディエーターはみんなで大地の残像を狩りに行くって。あれ？確かもうすぐ高潮が来るんじゃ
Yeah,
な
so
かっ
it's
た
a good
か？
time to go.
この前、総督が招待状を送ってきたような。そういえば今日は総督と会うんだよな。
Oh, shit.
朝、使者から連絡が来たんだけど、オーガスタに休養ができて、
今度の面会は延期になったの。
To go ourselves
予想外の
before.
変化。少し嫌な予感がする。
Yeah, something. And can we just like stick with this from now on as well, where everything is voiced? I know there's still gonna be bits and pieces, but there's a lot more voiced in other games from the main
そもそも
MC,
どうして
which I don't understand why they cannot
私を
do.
狩りに誘った
Right?
前に死者に聞いてみたら
I know I like to go in these tangents on my bad, but like I firstly cannot get it through my thick skull why the other MCs just don't have voice acting all of the time. I can understand when there's stuff when there's like different options to choose. Even though that you make so much money, you can just fucking pay the little bit extra and have those voiced anyway. Like holy fucking shit. But look how much we always get over here as well. Even though it's not all the time, but like against others who silence so much. It's so stupid. And for me, it was such a weird experience because there are some games that do it because I came from a Honkai Impact 3rd, right? And there, like, obviously everything's fucking voiced. And obviously you had a proper main, it's not a self-insert, a proper main MC and other main characters too. And all they were always involved and going on their journey, on following their journey and their growth and stuff like that. And they were always voiced and stuff like that. So yeah, within like the first year of Genshin, I was already like, this shit's ass, man. Why aren't you speaking? It takes away so much of the emotion and the investment and stuff like that. It's just, it doesn't feel good.
お前の腕を見込んで勝負がしたくなったんじゃないのか。セブンヒルズ人はみんなそうだって聞くぞ。
I doubt it.
それならそれでいいとして。
Something's wrong.
数回しか会ってないけど、そう単純な人には見えなかった。
Yeah.
いくら総督とはいえ、好き勝手していいのかな。
Probably not.
異教から訪れし友よ。
Who the hell are you?
あなたは澄んだ両目をお持ちの。
Bare feet, walking pole. What are you, Moses?
しかし
Who the hell are you?
心に抱く憂いが青空のごとく明るい瞳に暗い影を落としています。
What the...
険しい道を歩む戦士
What is that like?
ほどですから。
What is dripping from
きっと
beneath
何か
the...
問題があったのでしょう。
Almost like it's blood or some other liquid dripping down his face. But like, if I look at the black stripes he's got, maybe it's just obviously that. But that's very eerie. Blindfold with like, looks like obviously tears or blood or whatever dropping down. That's ominous as fuck.
もしや王の座にお見えのかの人を気にかけて。
Oh, we can see it does look like it's just like obviously painting, right?
カンピドーノの丘の最高峰、総督府の青白い石壁の影の下には暗く怪しい無数の秘密が埋葬されています。剣総督のように敬愛すべき純粋な人でさえ、時には厳しい手段を取らなくてはいけなかったでしょう。
Well, we could see she really wasn't that in a trailer as well. She spared those people's lives.
少なくとも鉄と血によってできているセブンヒルズ城で王の座に就こうとする者は自ら死地に赴く羊と変わりありませんから。
Who the hell do you think?
私は流浪の詩人
Esther.
ネストルと申します。
Traveling poet, or rather, he seemed way more than just a traveling poet.
今の季節、セブンヒルズの雨はそうそうやみません。
And usually, like, we're back to that sort of thing now where we have to choose, like, dialogue and stuff like that when there's not really voice acting, but there's still a lot more than the others, right? I would still prefer it all to be voiced still. Please.
総督のことが気になるようでしたら、微力ながら力になりましょう。闘技大会のチャンピオンの力になれるのなら、
Obviously knew who we were.
私にとってこの上なく光栄
With
で
the
す。
blindfold on too.
なんでお前こいつがチャンピオンだって分かったんだ。総督のことも。その目。さっきの会話を聞いてたのか。
見ること、聞くことだけが観察する方法とは限りません。五感とは人々が慣習に
Yeah,
のっ
or
とっ
you're
た
just
自然な
obviously
選
using
択ですが、
freak,
唯一のやり方ではない
obviously
の
just
です。
seeing or hearing frequencies, as you
実
can't
は最
see.
近英雄のシーカーを描くためのインスピレーションを集めているところでして、
Other than Augusta.
今作の主人公はセブンヒルズの現総督オーガスタです。総督に関することなら多少の知識はお話しできるでしょう。そして私の勘がささやいているのです。そう遠くない未来であなた
I
は
don't
彼
trust
女
this
の物語
brother
に加わ
one
れ
a
る
bit.
と。オーガスタは
Ooh. I can't take proper screenshots again because of the bloody. Why would I press Alt and that pops up? I just want to press Alt F1 so I can. I need to change. I think I'm gonna have to like change my um my shortcuts because now I have to press print screen and then open Paint and what? That's not what I opened. What a nuisance, lad. What a nuisance. Augusta. Save.
田舎出身のどこにでもいる女の子でした。
Artist
凡
talent,
庸な
eh?
才能しか持たない共鳴者、
Commoner.
貴族の庇護を受けていない庶民。そんな彼女
That
は
work hard though.
狼が群れをなすようなセブンヒルズ城で
Look at all the like, golden blood and fallen weapons and flags and shit.
今は光り輝いている星もかつては宇宙を
That would be cool. This needed to be
過ぎ
animated.
なかった。
That was short. Oh? What the hell? Honey? What's going on here? Is that sort of the... Isn't that sort of the way we did that the Shakona thing as well? This is interesting. What are you trying to do? Yes, it's the everyone. Thing? Wait, okay, I guess it doesn't matter now which one we choose. Perhaps the listener becomes protagonists of such stories might be a good option. To add more immersive touch to the sound and images, okay. God Augusta, you shall live her past, okay. It's the same choices she once made, thus please forget your name for now. This is almost like that Shakona thing, right? I don't know how I feel about this yet. Instead of just having the way they tell the story usually, but we'll see. Are we role-playing? Yeah, I guess so. Because the story's already written. No matter what choices it makes, it will not alter our reality. I mean, it's a neat presentation, but we'll see how it goes. If fate is fickle and a mistake can lead to a swift end. Okay. This is okay. Seeing an active young girl, Augusta. Hey, I'm Augusta. I'm Augusta. A gentle warm light begins to blur begins to blur your vision, and you slowly close your eyes. When it clears, a small, frightened girl clutching a sword stands amidst the ruins. A group of solemn Septimontian gladiators stand guard around her. Okay. Do we need to have that continue part there? They could have just like, okay. Hey kid, are you alone? Don't be afraid. You know that the dark tide did go home and we're here to help. Timidly observe the man in front of you. Boldly observe the man in front of you. Let's just go timidly, okay. We'll change the corresponding stats value, okay. This feels like it should be part of an event like the Shakona thing, right? Not in the main story, but we'll see how it goes. You must be hungry here. I have to keep you from starving. Why does it seem like this is set up to like get... Maybe we'll just refuse it. Okay. Was that bad? Shit. I was just trying to be cautious. I don't know. Because if they're suspicious or not. They're a stranger. We can take it to Septimon City. It's not safe here. We don't know when the next disaster will strike. Staring at these ruins won't change anything. Get attack stats and everything? What the hell? I thought it's just... okay. If we rebuild these walls 1,000 times, they'll never hold against a dark tide. You don't have the strength to stop it. Bring your sword and come with us. Grip your sword with determination. Okay, let's go ahead. Maintain the stats balance. Story ends if the stat drops to 0, okay? Yo, bro, I was just like suspicious of accepting shit from a stranger and my HP went down. What the hell? In the end, you chose to leave the village. The greatest word revealed the bitter truth. You lack the strength to protect the home you are leaving. Your troubles you, stay quiet. Engage with the gladiators. Sure. Oh, the music shift? One of the gladiators who arrived in the city of Septimon by ship. You waved them goodbye after arriving at the central square. Meanwhile, you notice the square is crowded with citizens. Remain quiet and anxious. Show you all. Whoa, double stats. Show you all the city, okay? The poster for the gladiators' agon is pinned to a wooden board. The air is filled with heated chatter about the upcoming match. If you thought that you gathered. Okay? Need a bit more of that. Draw close to the crowd. You must know, certain reverse strength. Yeah, only the victor reigns. That is a law older than the city itself. You notice the disdain in the eyes of the city. Okay? Passion-filled eyes. I guess I can say passion, right? Eat or be eaten. Such is the way of the city. You can't stop thinking about their conversation. You realize that gladiators are the very symbol of strength in Septimon. If there's a way to dominate the arena, maybe you'll find the strength you're looking for. Well, there's 3 stats, what the hell? Tear down the post and walk away from the crowd. Quietly leave the crowd. Hell yeah, make a statement. Oh shit, I lost health. As you leave, you notice that your words stand out in the incessant chatter. Identity, status, and talent. They seem to be an essential part of gladiating. Okay? There are always those commoners who view the agon as mere boring displays of butchery. Fair, I guess. But would hardly entertained by the sight of rats shrieking in the dirt. What we crave is true magnificence. A warrior who can make roses bloom from blood. Now there's very different outlooks, obviously. I mean, you can't really blame the person who also just looking at it as a butchery, right? Would have a little bet on how many mangy rats are gonna try for the agon this year. Them and their stench be sticking up. Oh fuck! Slightly concerned about. I ignored it. You are determined to step onto the arena. The rules demand a mentor at your back. Someone to keep death from claiming you on the first day and perhaps even teach you to see the fight through to the end. After hitting several dead ends, you eventually come across Kato. Kato is a retired gladiator star but takes on few proteges. So you want to join the agon, you say? Why don't you start by telling me about yourself? You recall the discussions about gladiators' identity, status, and talent. People in the city of Septimon seem to value these more than anything. You choose to lie about your past. Speak on. Why would I lie? Accepting fate, okay? Sure. The dark tide took you home and you came to Septimon seeking strength. That's it. You've got some metal, kid. But that's not gonna cut it here, okay? Go home. People like you always show up with nothing but fancy dreams, only to see them crushed and trampled. I've seen enough idiots like you. Yeah, we're gonna have to try to argue, yeah. What now? Still here, are you? You think your stubbornness will change my mind? Pathetic. Yeah, she's like gonna have to obviously come up with a proper goal, right? Give him. Tighten your grip on the sword. Okay, to straighten the eye. Alright then, let's have a duel. Land one strike and you win. If you manage that, I'll teach you how to be a true gladiator. Damn. Get to that station. We're gonna need some attack there, yeah. Placement instructor Kaito moves with practiced ease. You're quickly defeated, naturally. Strengthless. You realize how weak you are? Use why I want to become a gladiator. Why I'm seeking power. Ha! Ha! Do you really know who you're fighting against? Oh, it's gonna take too much energy if I go on like that. Can you really best me? You can't. Now, how do you plan to end this? Challenge him again the next day. Give up. Challenge him again. Back for round 2, are we? Country rats like you sure are pestering as the city folks say you are, huh? He's gonna obviously see the grit in us at the end of the day and then take us on. The feigned attack, we're weak, so do the feint, but then God. Just like last time, we aren't much of a challenge to Kaito. You are swiftly beaten once again. Go back. This is not your path. Continue the challenge on the 3rd day. He's gonna see our resilience at the end of the day. Too slow, too weak. Your foolish swings only bring smiles to your enemies. Maybe I don't see him like really mentoring us, but I wanted to say maybe as we keep challenging him, he teaches us a little bit, but maybe we can also just learn as we go. Then I'll be faster, I'll be stronger. Well, they do both give the same. I guess faster is gonna reduce attack, which I don't want to do. Okay, never mind. Is that your best? How naive. Well, I guess a rat that lives in the dark is never meant for the sun. Whoa. Checkmate, you've lost. Challenge him again on the 4th day. Oh, fuck that, bro. We're gonna keep going. I'm still not ready to give up. Why don't you sell your sword? I'll get you some food at least. He's softening up a little bit. I need the challenge on the 1st day. Yeah. You're gonna get a last beach. Ooh. Change of picture. You stand before Kaito again. Drain your exhausted body nearly at your limit. Is this just for the sake of it, or has quite some time passed and we've grown up? And she was a little kid as well. I can still fight. Wind swept up by the blade whispers past, and you suddenly home. Soft sunlight cascades on the great oak's leaves, and you hear your friends laughter. Your parents gentle. Oh, it's probably a dream, or back then. But in the very next breath, a bone deep chill engulfs you. That touch, you know it all too well. Thoughts race across your mind, and your hand instinctively gripped the sword hilt. I won't surrender. I can't stop here. Defeated Kaito. Landed a hit on Kaito. Hey. Angie's sword and turns to leave. Sitcoms in the victor claims the weapon of the defeated, a symbol of conquest. The sword is yours now. Oh. That, I guess that also leads into like how, you know, he gathers more swords through throughout her life, you know, defeating people and so forth, and you know, more swords gets added to that big fat great blade of hers and so forth. This is your sword now. Conquest. If you're determined to bite off that crown, do not fall before you get there. Augusta, that's your name, isn't it? Yes, I'm Augusta. The moment you step into the arena, you will lose this name. Spectres may brand you with a number, a symbol, or even the name of some wild beast. Damn. I am prepared. I would want to take this, but I'm gonna get... I need... Ouch! Never mind. But then all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You have to conquer their hearts and win their... She did at the end of the day. And win their applause even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? I'll make them know my true name. Nice, and now he's gonna train us. Cool. Okay, that was interesting. Are we gonna do more of it though? I don't mind it. I guess it's like more interactive. Let me just get rid of this message. Fight enough times and you might succeed. Resilience, stubbornness, resilience. Ever a second option. That's also true. Sorry, I just want to check something.
しかし英雄女子誌の始まりにしてはありきたりの序章ではありますね。悲鳴が発生してからソラリスの焦土では似たような物語を数多く見てきました。この時代に生きる人々がただならぬ偉業を成し遂げていることが否定しません。もっとも序章が優れているからといってその物語が素晴らしいとも限らないのですが。
Sort of try to make marks with all my stuff that stand previously on my desk. I hope the mic is close enough. I hope so. I think it's sort of on the position that it was previously. I guess I'll find out afterwards, but I think it's all good.
勇気、栄光、崇高。歴史という石碑に刻まれた時には糸のように軽く、時には風のようにつかみどころなく、ひっそりと運命の十字路を通り抜けるも、取るに足らない選択の連続は止まらないでしょう。
あれ？
What?
ちょっと変な感じがするぞ。この詩人が言ってるオーガスタって。
Yeah, you have to start somewhere. Why is this glowing red? Am I tripping or has this always been that? I mean, we don't get to see enough. I forgot. Wasn't this black? Or I'm confusing myself.
故郷を離れた少女が力という答えを求めるためにカンピドーノの頂に座すトワの城まで来ました。
Stories like that aren't uncommon. It's not like it's like super like whoa for someone like her. But it is sort of crazy. Obviously, it's not like the power was passed down to someone else. She like obviously she did fight and work hard, from no fame and no status and stuff like that, or any connections to obviously reach the top, which is impressive.
あの時は今日という日が来るなど誰も予想していなかったのでしょう。
It might be one.
加藤ですか？加藤は最後、わざと彼女に負けたと。すると厳しい言葉の数々はオーガスタの闘志を沸かせるためにアンチしたのでしょうか。なるほど。加藤も理想を抱いていたのですね。何の資質も感じない女の子を。
They obviously saw something in her, and she didn't give up.
では、疑問を胸に抱きながら続きを。
Are we going again? I guess so. Reach 100 willpower. I mean, I just don't hope the entire story is like this. We'll see, but yeah, I mean, this is new, but I still do prefer obviously the normal wave storytelling in Wuthering Waves. Maybe it was one of the other games it would have like obviously the switch up would have been a little bit different, like maybe good, but like Wuthering Waves doesn't like really need it because of how good the storytelling and the presentation has been. Right, it isn't just characters standing there with like cheap emotions and stiff movements, just like puking out words for hours on end, right? The storytelling and the presentation's actually been good for the longest time now in Wuthering Waves, ever since 2.0, right? So there really hasn't been a problem with the story in those regards. So this maybe it's like obviously to try something new and see how it goes, but like it certainly doesn't need it because there's nothing wrong with the storytelling and the presentation. But yeah, it's not like I dislike this, but I just feel like why? Because it doesn't need it. I mean, it's interesting. Obviously, they had like a sort of like test with Shakona's thing, but yeah. Anyway, I'll give my thoughts at the end, but yeah. Dawn breaks with a pale glow. A month has already passed under Kater's training, and today the grind continues. A little rest won't hurt. Stick to the training schedule. You arrive at the training site, repeating the same moves over and over again and begin to wear on your patience. You notice some gladiators training in moves you've never seen before. You decide to. Oh. This is where she's gonna make a mistake, right? She's obviously getting tired of doing the same move over and over again, but it's actually a good thing. Peek into the training, stay focused and keep on. I would rather stay focused. To reflect on your training, it's always you alone facing the wooden post, catching yourself up over and over. You don't push through. Give in to sadness. Why would I do that? Days slip by and the gladiator's agon draws near. Today, Kate will give you one final lesson. I've done all I can to prepare you. Now you're on your own. Anyways, I guess this doesn't matter, huh? Excuse me. Here's my final task for you. Tell me, why do you want to become a gladiator? What pulled you through all this training? You already know the answer. Never forgotten. Your ideal has never faltered since you left home. To be strong enough to protect others, I like it. You meet Kater's gaze and he reads the answer in your eyes. Offer Kater your thanks. Offer Kater your thanks. In the meantime, a flicker of desire crosses your eyes. You recall Kater's words from when all this started. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You'll have to conquer their hearts and win their applause even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? What he said previously. I will make it happen. You're aware that sponsors for the Gladiator's Agon are mostly nobles and wealthy merchants, and that's where the corruption comes from. Because beyond your reach, except perhaps in the underground arenas, that's where we're gonna start. To get someone to the all top of the line merchandise we got here. Here to have a look. Oh boy. Like products on display, you and a few other gladiators stand in the middle of the underground arena, scrutinized by nobles and wealthy merchants and stands. One by one, those beside you are chosen and escorted away. Take a step forward. The audience cast their eyes in your direction, however, all you receive is constant laughter in return, yeah. Naturally, at first, right? They have no idea who she is. Visions of your home's ruin flash within your mind. Glimpses of the nobles' lavish lives are flicker. What? What? These laughs, they really did have a hand in that disaster. The rod and high place also played a part in your home's ruin. Dark Tide alone did not destroy your home, yeah. The Dark Tide struck. Those with power and wealth continued their life of indulgence and luxury. Mind of the gladiators existed only to serve their desires. Silently you swear to shatter these rules. Fire of anger ignites in your chest. Oh shit. I do need some... Yeah. Well, a village girl with such unremarkable forte, dreaming of power and strength. Don't you remember the last time had a joke this amusing? Now, we'll show you, bud. Try and you'll see. What can you offer? Prancing around like a circus clown and scrambling for your life so we can have a good laugh. Or do you think playing innocent will win your favor? Don't underestimate me, yeah. Well, that was a lot of attack. Anyone interested in this one? After all, watching the weak stronger is always a fine source of entertainment. You bear a small anticipation that someone will pick you. A chilling stare as to, yeah, fuck you, bitch. Entertainment, you say? Huh? Incept one's strength defines worth. You shouldn't be so quick to judge a gladiator who offers herself. You turn your view towards the voice. Heavy steps a well-dressed old-school noble walks down from the stands towards you. He smells of rotten stench. It's unlike the smell of rats, as the Septimontians had put it, but a foul odor of power and wealth. You frown at the old-school noble. Doesn't really matter what I choose, huh? I engage only in profitable ventures. To stand as a you must prove your worth. I have 3 trials for you. Survive them and we may speak further, brave young lady. Okay, sure. You accept the noble... Damn, we've got more goals now. You accept the noble's trials. The trials is to find a word for something intended only to break you. Outside of the walls of city lies a wasteland plagued by the dark tide, your homeland. Returning home, you can't help but feel sentimental. Not different from the home you remember. You say a ferocious lion beast corrupted by the dark tide prowls deep within a cave. No corn blade can cut through its skin. Oh, and that's what our goal is going to be, huh? Your first try is to slay that beast. The noble, however, decides to strip you of all your equipment, but a dull sword. But that doesn't help. Dull sword is more than enough. Damn. Mountain trail winds like a serpent. Mine's like a serpent. Bad. Among the charred tree stumps, dozens of bleached skeletons lie scattered. You suspect you're getting close as you continue forward against the unpleasant smell. When the first rays of sunlight split the clouds, the cave reveals itself. Leading death. Before you get a clear picture of the cave, a crushing force presses down upon you. Oh shit. Shh. Get down. You're trying to get yourself killed. Hold your breath or you're alerted. Is this some random hunter or gladiator? Do as he says. You turn around. That just looks like a lion, bro. You turn around and see a hunter. Just then a massive beast roars and walks past. You are hiding. What? After the lion beast has left, you apologize to the hunter. It says thank you. Didn't notice you. You need to defeat that thing then. Going by this close, you are a Septimont gladiator, eh? Huh. I used to be just like you. Lost a big match, got tossed out by the nobles and ended up like this. We're nothing but their playthings. The skills honed for battle are now merely tools for survival. Septimont has abandoned the strength it desperately needs. You're pretty such a reality. Wow. What I need reputation and willpower. We need to ask him about the beast, right? Only a madman would go after that lion. I don't know what I'm doing. I have my reasons. His words are rough, but he eventually tells you everything he knows. You bid the hunter farewell and make preparations for the hunt. Gain more knowledge of your prey Choose to silently observe the lion beast in the following days. After a few days, you've managed to grasp an overall behavior pattern of the lion beast. Thus, you march towards the deep cave. Deep within the cave's dark embrace, you tread softly. Then a sudden dread freezes your steps. Between the flickering torch flames, a monstrous shape appears, the lion beast. Fire from the nether dances amidst a golden mane, while claws like scythes tear wounds in the earth. Damn! Maintain distance and swing your sword. What the hell is that gonna do? Or you just like draw your sword and strike the lion beast. Maintain distance and swing your sword. Swing it for what? To scare it. What is this gonna help? I'm curious. Oh, I did actually get something from it. As you expected, your sword fails you. Ineffective against the lion. Before you can take a breath, the lion's thunderous roar storms you again. You decide to change environment, dodge his attack and search for a weak point. Analyze the environment. Just before the lion beast pounces you, you slash with all your strength. Okay. It crashes down into the lion's gaping jaws. Yeah, see. Use the environment if you don't have anything else. It's not over yet, so that's the fight. Fearless Trailbearer. You land on its neck. It lunges to seize you, but your swift dodges force its claws into a deadly knot around its throat. Seeing your chance, you give a final pull, and the beast strangles itself in a frantic struggle. Jesus. And environment is one way to do it. Finally, okay. Trial has ended, and you drag your exhausted body towards the stream. Clear water cascades down into the mountain valley, and the dense forest slumbers quietly in nature's cradle. Oh, that doesn't look good. You rinse your bloodstained hands in the water. The clear stream slowly turns red. The birds scatter and the fish vanish. There's the forest uneasy at your presence. Is it because of the dark tide? Or the critters panic plunges into your reflection. For the first time you realize that power can instill fear. Well, I guess it's just maybe a change in her after defeating that thing. You desire more power, that's not good. No time to let you approach the nobleman again. He poses the second trial upon you. Bro, that was already like quite some feat, and bro still wants to give more trials. That won't be easy. Killing a mad piece of heart in achievement. Jesus, okay. I'm sure you're aware, girl, that all the warriors have 2 lives. I had to mention this before. One by their parents, and the other by their sword. You may consider the sword in a gladiator's hand as their life in the arena. For your second child, bring me 100 lives. Yes, prove to me you're worthy of standing. That is done with disgust. To get that mission past the Agon, you start the second trial. Day after day, you fight gladiators of Septimon. As your reputation grows, so do the spectators. They don't care who you are, but only want to see when you will fall. Look, it's that girl again. Didn't think she'd get as many wins as she did. Just look at the size of her. How will she even carry those swords? That's obviously when she eventually, got that idea, right? Focus on your opponent before you ignore their comment. Focus on your opponent, bro. You're going to use this kind of noise. The deafening cheers numb your fatigue. Your sword now rests against your opponent's throat. Suppress your desire to kill. What desire? Do we have a desire to kill? I'd rather just say this one. Yeah. One by one, the gladiators who've challenged grow in numbers. Those who've defeated kneel before you, offering their swords, symbolizing their honor with both hands. Planting to the ground. Even in a settlement, there's a limit to opponents that prove a challenge to you. Eventually, you will need to seek out tougher challenges. You have targeted Victor, a frequent champion of the Agon. You have any idea who Victor's father is? His lordship is the largest sponsor of the Agon, and so what? Power, wealth, and fame. One Piece. Power, wealth. Those aren't things Bruce Lynn can rival. Victor has the best mentor, the finest weapon. The house behind Victor comes with an offer. A perfect. Oh, here we go. A perfect job and substantial fortune if you walk away from the duel. Yeah. Take the offer. Fuck that, bro. Up the contract. Justice. You reject a bribe without a second thought. Humiliated the noble servant spits curses in your face. Fuck you, bro. Respond calmly, say nothing, and avoid altercations. You ignorant country peasant. You ignorant country peasant. Do you know what it means to refuse a noble? Huh. Then you shall suffer for your arrogance. When the time comes, don't expect any pity, as you won't be getting any. Oh, they're gonna try and take her out before? Ignore the servant. Even a sign beside the servant. Either sign behind the servant. Let's go. There's no point in talking sense to an ignorant fool. Then again, I'd appreciate it if you don't waste too much of my time in the arena. Oh, Victor. Oh, Victor. You're about to get a rude awakening. They throw a bag of credits as a way to humiliate you, following it up with sarcasm and mocking gestures. They attempt to overwhelm you with their... How do people think shit like that works, bro? Ah, fuck. Retaliate with the same insults. You feel nothing. The day arrives. Victor accepts a challenge with his honor of nobility as the stake. You remember well the haughty look he wore but a few days prior. But the nobles wield only words, not swords. Victor knows nothing about swords. Oh shit, what? Do they just go about, like... Is that the only way he wins and stuff like that is via bribes and shit and shady dealings? Victor knows nothing about swordsmanship. He's gonna be defeated in a flash. You easily defeat the weak, incompetent... and casually lift his pretty helmet with the tip of your sword. Stare at the watching nobles with contempt. Approach the noble seats. I need a little bit of that. I have won, and I achieved it without wasting your time. They even said don't waste our time. Do you see your gilded lies shatter before real strength? Damn. Step on Victor's helmet. Shit. I mean, I don't need any more of that steps. I just want to fucking do this for the hell of it. The sword that savors power. The crowd erupts in cheers and applause. The nobles, unable to deny your triumph, lower their heads. Get fucked. You return to your lodging to count your trophies. 99 swords, 99 opponents defeated. Who's gonna be... That's not good. Thank God. I thought... I was just about like... if the internet dies now, I'll cry. 99 opponents defeated. Now only one life is left to claim. I guess I interpreted that incorrectly at the end of the day. Yeah, because she let the people go at the end of the day anyway. Unless the noble's going to tell her it doesn't count because she actually needed to take their life, so we'll see. Most gladiators have long feared your reputation and dare not challenge you except one. Aradel, rising star of the underground arena. Unlike you, he was born with powerful forte. He is undoubtedly the king of the arena. Sword tempered by countless battles is no less sharp. Talents no longer matter to me, yeah. Amidst the endless chanting of the name Aradel, you arrive as promised. Even the old noble is present this time. Wow, okay. Your opponent's towering physique dwarfs you, and his crushing presence brings to mind the fearsome lion beast. After several exchanges, you notice something unusual. The floor is too slippery to gain a foothold, and Aradel's armor is unusually heavy. Oh god, more tricks. Yeah, it's a good thing Augusta took. It's like everyone's using tricks and deceit and corruption, bro. That's why that other family in the story got snuffed out so quickly, because Augusta ain't gonna stand for that shit. Anger brews within you. Keep calm. I think obviously you can keep calm. That's the best thing to do. You then shift your pace, luring Aradel into the very trap meant for you. After a few more rounds, his steps grow loose, his reaction sluggish. Now's the chance. Imada! And he's defeated. Your sword stops just before the neck of Sephiroth's strongest gladiator. The entire arena falls silent, and almost immediately the crowd erupts into applause. Stab, stab, stab. Ah. No, oh fuck, I don't accept his fate. Victory is already mine. Yeah. Blade of Glory. Pay Aradel, yeah. You feel a sense of relief. Feel the people's gaze. Fuck that. Silence. Live, live, live. Okay. Leave the cheers behind you. Look back and wave at the crowd. The next day you arrive before the old school noble 100 lives. Okay, here we go. What is he gonna say? I don't know, it's merely made of Sephiroth flesh. Above him stands far greater force. Nah, you want more? I'm ready for the third trial. Yeah, what is that? Okay, so I guess, yeah, the 100 lives just, yeah, it doesn't literally mean... I took it too literally. Your third trial is to earn their blessing. Arsenosa, the Lioness of Glory. So that's where, yeah, that's where eventually that fight came in, right? And she, at the end of the day, she did all of this, right? It's crazy. Never planned to let me pass the trial, but she is going to pass the trial. I know Arsenosa, it has never tasted defeat. People say it's a peak no humans can ever reach, the last war of Sephiroth, but I have no reason to yield. It is this unsurmountable challenge that stirs the thirst for victory in your blood. You accept the third trial to confront the guardian of Sephiroth, Arsenosa. Oh, okay. You know what would have been even better if they had like what Star Rail does. They had like an animated short showing off all of this. And to be honest, right? It obviously didn't tell the full story, but the Resonator Showcase basically told this story and even showed the fight against Arsenosa at the end of the day. So, is this much really necessary? I felt like they could have done it like with the animated short or just a short part of the story, but like this is stretching on for quite a while. Like we haven't moved from where we're at. We're still just doing this. I guess I get it's a unique way to do it, and involves interaction and whatnot. Not that, but the thing is, it's not like the outcomes will ever change. Though, it's alright. It's very easy to do. But I felt like it could have been just in dialogue told in a very short story, right? And maybe like this could have been like an event like the Shakona one. Because it's not terrible, but like, it's, yeah, we can skip though, but we don't want to do that for the sake of getting all context. But yeah, It definitely just could have done it in a shorter way. I know it's unique and they're trying something new, but yeah. Because by now in my head I would have expected us already like him having told his story about Augusta and what happened to her, and we would have been already like on our way to somewhere else or whatever the problem is, to see Augusta or to that other place, stuff like that. But we're still stuck here with this, which feels like this should be like a there should be a short version in the main story, and then it could be fully expanded in a character story or event, right? But yeah, it is what it is. On the eve of the trial, you return to the training grounds once again. While you wait for Kaito, you find yourself standing before the familiar wooden post. It has been your most enduring companion in your pursuit of strength. Cut it down and leave it behind. Hug it gently. I guess we just want to show that... Yeah. Well, not picking an easy path, is it? Tell me, what did you learn from this path? Strength can instill fear, yeah. Strength brings conquest, such as humanity's oldest rule. Augusta, I will be there for your last trial, and I will call your name for all to hear. Wow, thank you. I will not stop you. I want to say I will not stop you, but I need a little bit of that. Back in your room, you stare blankly at your stacked collection of swords. These strokes symbolize strength and conquest, but how will you show them to the world? Is that where she comes up with the idea? You once heard the tale of a legendary gladiator, a warrior who would always fuse their opponent's swords, yeah, there we go, with their own after victory. Now you decide to tread the same path and stand before the smithy. Gaze at the flying sparks from the blacksmith's forge. You wish to demonstrate your strength. Yet now you will seek to do this with power not of your own. Watching the blacksmith's hammer rise and fall, and seemingly impractical idea emerges. That's where she gets her idea for using her forte to... Yeah. In the end, you use your forte to fuse all the swords into one. Feel the power. Grip the heavy sword in your hand. Your forte never stands out among resonators, but its seemingly insignificant power is enough to be stronger than the forged fire and hammer swings. Wow. The day of the final trial has finally arrived. So that's basically the first time she's actually used that sword, with all of it merged. You walk to the arena center with your newly forged sword. The bronze horns blare from atop the 12 stone pillars. All eyes are on you. Everyone's eager to witness how a human will rival the strength of Arsinosa. Suddenly a rumbling roar cut through the noise of the crowd. The nobles' banners flutter and fall. A colossal shadow swallows the sunlight around you and Arsinosa appears. A slight ringing in your ears. Arsinosa's mountain size catches your eye. It's awake, a noble shrieked. Arsinosa stands silently opposite you. Closed eyes open, coldly watching you. Focus and stay alert. Yeah, hell yeah. With a sudden sweep of her tail, the lioness shatters the stone pillar. Damn. You roll aside, barely dodging the flying debris. A chill seeps through the tear in the cloth of your left shoulder. Take up defensive stance. Take the initiative. The scream from the stands are soon drowned by the lance's roar. A wave of sound and dust rips past your ears. You can taste blood on your lips and tongue. Let's actually patch it up this time. What? You're supposed to gain out from that motherfucker? Jesus. The second attack comes without warning. You barely have time to react before your sword rises to meet her descending paws. This strike shall be my all. Take all your encounters from previous battles. What? I thought we can use that, find a way to... We lost that much? Hell nah, brother. You managed to withstand Arsinosa's fierce attack, and at the moment, It withdraws, sees the opportunity to thrust your blade into an ancient crack in its right foreleg. Golden blood spills the arena. Osasa ceases her attack, rain brushing against your blood-stained face before she lowers her head. The arena shakes with applause. You hear the crowd chant your name in honor. Oh, thank God. Whoa! Whoa! Jesus. Oh, what the hell? The voices, they are. The waves of cheers. Just the waves of cheers. I thought right now we're gonna like go through the motions and all of them are gonna fill up. O wise and noble Arsinosa, the mighty guardian of Septimon. Bestow upon her the crown of courage and strength. Walk up the steps after Arsinosa, walk up the steps after Arsinosa. When the cries of triumph resonate with the earth, we see the fire of humanity blaze across Septimon. Wave after wave of applause, Septimon salute me as I advance. Funny how how the crown is filling up now. O sun and moon, witness this extraordinary feat. Witness her epic dedication to Septimon. As the platform rises, you realize that by earning Arsino's blessing, you have been granted a privilege. You are crowned the champion without the great Agon. Nevertheless, you have already conquered countless gladiators with your strength. Under everyone's gaze, glory now bows at your feet. Raise your sword. Ooh. At last, you stand atop the summit, the champion. Only now, with battle fire cooled in your veins, do your wounds raise their voice in jest. You know what would have been really cool? If we actually just played this out, right? We actually do some battles against the fools, and then at the end we just, I mean, the boss fight's already in the game. At the end, give us Augusta and let us fight Arsinosa. And if they really want to make it authentic, just get I mean, they should have the assets already. Then just give her the skin she had in the trailer, right? That you're seeing right here. I mean, this one is a little bit different. But yeah, like I said, just give us the exact same one she had in the trailer. That would have been really, really cool. I mean, this was unique and whatnot, but it could have been done better, I think. And I think even the more traditional way of telling it would have been fine. Like, leave this for the event and be like, oh, this was a very neat and cool event, because this took really long. Where her story just could have been shortened. At least it was like interactive, but yeah, I don't know. I'm 50-50 on it. I don't want to like say it's like complete doo-doo, because it wasn't, right? But yeah, I'm very like 50-50 about it, because like I said, their traditional ways of doing it, there's nothing wrong with it, because their storytelling and presentation is great, and they could have even like thrown a little animation in there or whatnot to show this off and so forth. But it is what it is. Yeah, it's not the end of the world though, but yeah. Can I not take the text away? I guess not. They really could have maybe changed the color of the text just for the screen though. You have shattered the decaying order with strength, and through strength you shall reshape new rules. You shall wield gladiators' valor on the righteous path. You shall allow no more fragile lives to tremble before death. You shall ensure that your homeland strategy will forever be undone. Wow. Yet, should these new rules, forged by might, lose their foundation, will they not fall? A cold whisper of unease coils in your chest. Well then, no time for pointless pondering now. From this day forward, your sword, your honor, your two lives shall serve Septimon. Neat. Oh, voices! That's also the other thing, the shit being unvoiced as well. And me having to me having to read everything. I'm just joking. But yeah, I need a sip after that. Damn. How cool would it have been if they got the narrator from the trailers to do all of that instead of us having just to read it in silence, huh?
聴衆としてこの物語はいかがでしたか？
It's nothing special, really. One of the options. What the hell?
お褒めの言葉に感謝します。心の広い聴衆よ。私は言葉を操りシーカ
I've been munching down again.
七しに過ぎません。
Wordsmith. That's an interesting way of saying it.
運命の道をたどる不屈な魂自身です。一つだけあなたに打ち明けなければならないことがあります。
Oh?
この物語を聞いただけでは総督に対する認識は足りないでしょう。
Partial at best. That seemed like it sort of explained a lot about her. There's more?
シーカで伝えられる内容は一
In
部
terms of the true story. Well, I guess there's obviously a lot of stuff that probably went down behind the scenes and whatnot, but
文
yeah.
字だけでは伝えきれません。それに英雄女子誌の主人公ではない私には傍観者の視点でしか語れな
I
い。
guess that's only fair.
過去の出来事も
Cannot truly recreate them. It's not like it's a truly accurate depiction of what happened.
助言とは呼べないかもしれませんが、アドバイスがあります。
I would hesitate to call it as such.
真実を知りたくば物語の一部とな
Become
るの
part
で
of
す。
it.
今なら良いタイ
This guy is obviously way more important than he's leaning on to be. Especially just how obviously the design of the NPC, right?
先ほども言ったように、オーガスタやセブンヒルズの英雄たちの詩編
And
は
turning its next
新
page.
たなページが始まったばかりです。
Seems to know exactly what I'm about to do. Who are you, bro?
そう難しくはありません。運命が立てたさざ波は星々が流れる奇跡と同じです。あなたが向かう先はこれまで辿ってきた道によって
Like he knew.
雨雲が間もなく消えます。空は弦を引く手を止めたようで失礼ですが、その前に一つ質問を。セブンヒルズの権力の頂に立つ
What is it that has lifted across to the seat of power? What is it that makes it?
何だと思いますか？
力じゃないのか？
Not just that, brother.
力が
Add
なけれ
please.
ば、オーガスタは試練を通過できなかったはずだろう。
Yes, it's a part of it.
漂白者、どう思う？
Strength and conquest. Unyielding resolve. Hardship of the past. Unyielding resolve as well.
そう答えを急がずとも構わないでしょう。私の質問を胸に
There's many times she could have given up.
道を歩めばよいのです。すべてが終われば答えはおのずと出てき
Of
ます。
course.
さようなら、友よ。ここであったのは運命でもあり、偶然でもあります。
He's not just some
この
random
運命の
NPC,
出会い
bro.
を終えてしまえば、私が残した痕跡は
Everything about me would
す
be
べて
gone with the
風に
wind.
かき消されてしまいます。ですが、あなたの詩編は
I wonder if there's some sort of connection because of the hair color, maybe? Very suspicious. Very, very suspicious. Yeah. Oh, here we go. What? Origami? Who the hell are you? The fuck? Previous day.
総督閣下
Oh, shit.
甘やかしてはいけません。
Indulge her too much. What is it, us? Indulge us. Shit. Mic is good, desktop is good, okay, everything still looks good.
サトシの女ともあろう者が礼儀知らずに不遜な口を聞くとは決して。
Oh, IUNO. As the priestess, IUNO is far too unruly in both action and word. Yeah, with her attitude.
そうだ。こちらが呼んだわけでもなければ。
So what?
許可も得ずに総督府に入ってきよって。
Who cares, bro?
総督府の威厳を冒涜しているの
Who the
か。
hell do you think you are?
相変わらずだ。諸君よ、サトシの女がまたいだのは総督府の中でも低い敷居だ。
Yeah.
あれは総督府の威厳を代表しているわ
He
け。
says it on this.
誰か
On...
の脆い自尊心を守っているわけでもない。
All she crossed was a doorway. One too insignificant to carry the weight of our authority or defend anyone's fragile
神
pride.
が畏敬しているのはカンピドーノの丘に立つ高い壁ではないこと。くれ世の意志、世の剣、そして我々の誰にも阻むことができない聖。なぜ怯えているか世は知っている。
Ah,
サトシの女の声が諸君らを凌駕
his
し
fear a priestess's voice drowning
容易
yours.
の掟を破られるのが
And a rebel challenging the Senate's rules.
だがよく聞け。権力で上辺を飾ることしかできぬ者に
Wow.
情けはかけられない。それを欲するのであれば影に隠れず勇気を出して資格を世に見せてみよ。
Get wrecked. You know. God, oh?
遅いわよ、オーガスタ。
It looks like they're actually sort of close. Dude, I will say this over and over again, like, and it's like breaking my heart that there's even like the slightest thought that I probably would not summon for her, but dude, we haven't seen a lot, I know, but God, dude, I love her. I mean, we've seen all her animation stuff like that, and they look amazing. But like her design, her voice as well, perfect. Voice casting for her Japanese role once again, like the type of person she is, and like she gives us like heavy Ishtar vibes from Fate Grand Order, right? And like even the voice like fits like the sort of attitude and whatever she has. Like, dude, she's perfect.
元老たちの相手は時間が必要なのだ。だが今度からは尊いサトシの女様を待たせぬよう元老を放っておくとしようか。
It seems like they are rather close.
好き勝手に言わせておけば、そのうちユーノの偉業はリリベルのばあさんにそのまま伝わるだろうが。
And Mother
それでも
Lilibet.
良いのだろ。
Her and head priestess.
サトシの女ユーノは掟を無視し、勝手に神殿を離れ、総督府に侵入したとな。
And she seems like she's a really like free spirit as well, right? She doesn't want to be bound down by these like rules and traditions or they keep her locked up and shit like that.
ばあさんとユーノ、どちらが先に起こるのか楽しみだ。
好きにして。あの狐どもが何をしようと関係ないもの。神殿に左足を踏み入れたら月の弓で左足を射るわ。
Damn.
もちろん右足なら右足よ。
Eyes are beautiful.
それには世も賛成だ。たまには言動を注意する必要もある。神殿が優しいからといってサトシの女ユーノの
Ooh, I like
存
that.
在を軽んじてはならんと。神殿で待っていればよかっただろう。いずれにせよ手はずは整った。
Part of the hunting ground
今夜
tonight.
にでも大地に迎える。異変があればいつでもデバイスで連絡できるだろう。
Oh, and she's got her
わざわ
stuff
ざセ
up?
ブンヒルズ城まで来る必要はどこにも。
Or no, is that actually just
あの
ornaments
時
on her
々
hands?
起こるまで責任に縛られてほしくはないのだ。
考えすぎよ、オーガスタ。あの人に会いに来ただけだもの。
Us?
リリベルのおばあちゃんが言ってた。
彼女の運命は
A
人
noble
知の及ばぬ
void.
空白だって。そんなに面白いなら少しでも時間を作って会いに来るものでしょ。
And you see, oh god, she's gorgeous. And you see, once again, where I come around to the point of the let's focus on the presentation part now, right? Like the camera angles and whatnot, and interacting with the environment, actually like taking bites out of the apple, you know, actually interacting with it and whatnot. Where brother and the other games are just like, that's all it fucking is the whole time. It's so it's so frustrating and boring. Where this is so much more immersive and enjoyable. It makes the characters feel more alive. Jesus, the other characters also, the other games, they're so fucking stiff and emotionless in dialogue.
そのためか。残念ながら、ラグーナからの船は明日の朝に到着する予定だ。
What a view.
その時は
Well,
おそらく夜も
I mean,
夕
it's
も
shutting down, but that's probably a cool place to sit and
めんどくさいわね。
did they oh my god, she's beautiful. I know they chose the perfect one of the like perfect types of voices for her as well.
気長に待とうじゃないか。漂白者が総督府の招待を受けたよ。
Accepted the invitation.
狩りで交流する機会はあるだろう。まだ何かあるのか？
リリベルのおばあちゃんの予言の書を読
Book
んだ
of
わ。
Prophecies.
今回の狩り、
Don't end
私
well.
たちの計画。
I love her hair. Oh my
いい
god.
結末を迎えるとは言えないわね。
Scroll a little bit carries recording visions glimpsed in the flame light. Both this book and the murals within the Tetragon Temple are media through which the priests of Septimont convey prophecies to people.
それでも続ける気？
And what is maybe we can change that fate.
リスクがあるからといって悪いものではない。つまりは強い英雄の力が必要となるのだろう。いつから
Look how she's even swinging her feet as well.
信じるようになったの。
It feels so real.
聞きなさい。セブンヒルズの信仰心なき者よ。皇天の神は怒り狂っている。セブンヒルズの王
Oh
が
shit.
再び神の意志に背けば
It's in
滅
Red
び
Tower.
ゆく定めにある。最近貴族たちの議論を聞いたわ。ラグーナの昔の予言についてね。
I don't know, it's not like that with the other characters, but I don't know, there's something like going on with her hair where the anti-aliasing or the smoothing isn't working 100%. But when it's a close-up of Augusta with her and stuff like that, then that's not the
当
case.
時
Even from far away, like, yeah, you don't really see it all that much.
しかし残
This
念
is something they need to iron
な
out.
セブンヒルズの先祖は船に乗って海を渡ったが高地に登った時ラグーナの
Laguna's
神は
definitely
船
didn't
の
get a
切
seat
符
on
を
the
買
ship.
わなかったそれにサトシの女たちも言っていたあの予言は欠けているとただならぬ力を持ち
Oh, look what that is in the
南
middle.
から誕生した英雄王だけがセブンヒルズを永遠の地にできる英雄王は荒立つ暗流と波風を落ち着かせ旧王の血を持って
Legendary ruler of
最
Septimont.
上の栄光を体感する
Ancient prophecy that only the one who becomes the hero of heroes can save Septimont from falling to ruin, which is us.
忘れるなこれも予言の一部だファビウスアテリウスバレリア先代の英雄王は何度もセブンヒルズを最悪から救ってきた英雄たちが今も存在している限りどんな危機が訪れようと城が覆ることはない
Nice.
もし今回だけは例外だとしたら運命の示す
And you
先
see what I mean with
破
the
滅が待ってるかもしれないわ。
camera angles and whatnot. The presentation
な
is
らば世の
just
剣で 最悪の運命を断ち
Give
切
us
る
even a POV there and whatnot. And
何笑ってるのよ。
いや、あの無鉄砲なサトシの女の言う
oh
の
wow.
恐れを抱くとはね。まあそうか。無理して恐怖心を抑える必要もない。これからは世が一人で行く。尊いサトシの女様は神殿で世の凱旋を待つがいい。
He's taunting her.
誰が怖がってるって？オーガスタこそまさか私を置いて全部一人で背負う気？いいわ。どうせまた私に泣きついてくるんでしょ。
But I love her voice.
確かに否定はせん。
やっぱり狩りをするなら私がいないと話にならないのよ。
ユーノ、いつも感謝している。
何よいきなり。
Oh, the voice.
好天の嵐が間もなく訪れるだろう。
Brother, hold on a minute. The wind can't do that. Wait, hold on. Wait, you'll need to rework the physics, the way it interacts with certain things. This is why. Brother, what is going on?
しかし、嵐を迎える最も良い方
You know my friend.
吹き荒れる風に自ら飛び込むことだ。行こ
Wow.
うユーノ。我が親友よ。
Ooh, seen you there. Never mind, just my friend. That was really cool. Oh wait, it's done. Oh, never mind, there's more. Oh wait, they said there was gonna be like 4 acts, wasn't there? I'm not sure. How far have I recorded? 1 minute and 42 seconds. I guess we can start the next one. You see, even like, dude, even like a calm, like serene scene like that with just characters talking to each other, you can just like how much more immersive it is, and the presentation is just so good. It just feels like a joy to go through. It's yeah. But enough about comparing and all this and that and whatnot.
ついてこられますか？
Let me just check something, alright? Did I ever... Bagging my ass, bro, what the fuck? The hell you're on about? Okay. Wait, can't we? How do you do it? I don't need that anymore. That is cool. That's actually the first time I've tasted it. I'm gonna have to upgrade my graphics card soon.
ああ、今日はすごくいい天気だな。総督からの連絡はまだ来てないなら今日も街を見て回るか？
こんにちは、漂白者閣下。総督府の侍従デミアンと申します。こちらの手紙を総督から預かっております。重要な内容のためお早めにご確認ください。
噂をすればなんとや。
いや。
何が書いてあるんだ？我にも見せてくれ。
オーガスタの状況が片付いたみたい。約束通り、総督府で会えるって。多分、狩猟に関する話じゃないかな。タイミングよく来たね。アブ、行こう。
今すぐ？
Yes.
真面目な話なら邪魔しないぞ。
Of course, as you usually do.
後でゆっくり聞かせてもらうからな。何かあったら呼んでくれ。
I'm just gonna pop out when we most need it to say your ass.
ついてこられますか？
Um,
この先に総督府が
all the way up the stairs?
オーガスタが手配してくれたんだ。入ろう。
Wait, I should probably be in a proper attire when I enter the into the palace. And then we take Krolova of all people just waltzing in here. Ooh, that's a cool shot. Bro, why look so ominous now? And we just saw like a soft side when she was talking to IUNO and whatnot. You don't need to try and scare us or something. Ooh. The detail of that is gorgeous. Is she testing us? Oh shit! Oh. She's gonna leap forward and grab her sword, right? Oh shit! She also wants to test us before she can take us on the hunt, right? Even though we really don't need testing. Oh, and we even got the fucking... the Havoc form out. Oh shit! Oh, dude, that looks so badass with the sword and the scythe together. Yeah, it was a test, obviously. I would have preferred a few seconds of cutscene there to make it even more epic, instead of in-game rendered, but yeah. Well, yeah, she wanted to test it herself.
直接剣を交えてこそ身をもって闘争心を感じられる。来るのこちらへ。
Oh.
ラグーナの体感せし者にしてセブンヒルズのチャンピオン。
Look at all those titles we've got.
の差に認められしグラディエーターよ。お主こそ。
To be honest, you can actually say that we can actually like stand at the top in her position, to be honest. With all these titles. I mean, yeah, Laureate of Laguna, Champion of Septimon 2, and favored by Arsenosa, as she is too. Highest esteem. Yeah, that's a unique way of greeting guests.
面倒な礼儀作法を省略した。
I like it though.
わかりやすいだろう。それに、セブンヒルズのグラディエーターは言葉でなく剣を持って互いを理解するものだ。だが、そういった交流を深める機会はこれからいくらでもある。今回お主を招いた理由は。
Or formal? Oh.
また総督府の代表として先日の約束を果たせなかった件に
Damn, no need to bow.
この度の不手際で狩猟の熱意を損なっていなければ幸い
だ。
Yeah. その強靭かつ寛大な心、噂にたがわぬ英雄の美徳。さて、まだ狩猟に興味があるのであれば話を進めたいのだが、狩猟、それはセブンヒルズ人の長きにわたる生存闘争の歴史において 果たすべき責任でもあり、栄誉を得る機会でもある。数百年間、無数のグラディエータ
How's that time again?
狩猟から闘技の道
How convenient. While we're here and all this shit is going down.
誇張ではなく、グラディエーターのたぎる地はサングイス狩猟大地に広がる。我らの祖先は大地に狩り場と防衛線を築いた。今なおそこは黒潮と対峙する最前線なのだ。知っているかもしれないが、サングイス狩猟大地の上空に
Yep. Doesn't look
黒
good.
潮雲が漂い続けている。リナシータで最初の黒潮が
Why would
発
they
生し
say this for horrors?
大地は不幸にも黒潮の造物がはびこる温床となってしまう。
Oh, it's actually something called horrors. A type of tacit discord. What the fuck?
お主の想像通りだ。我らの獲物は
What is those other new ones we can farm called again? Nightmares, so it's not the same, right?
グラディエーターの刃はセブンヒルズを冒涜する敵にのみ向けられる。もうじき高潮だ。今回はいつも以上に荒れ狂う大波となるだろう。そこで世は一騎当選の強者を求めている。
That's why we're necessary too.
流血は避けられぬとしても信じている。漂白者お主なら
Unbroken.
決して倒れぬ旗印となってくれると。
What made you want to invite me on the Sand?
それには同意しよう。優れたグラディエーターはいくらでもいる。だがその中でもお主は抜きん出た存在。我らを待つのは壮大な狩猟だ。
What are we
だ
looking
から
at?
こそお主のような一線を画す強者と肩を
I always
並べ
find
て
that
戦い
funny.
たい。
Sure?
当然お主の意向は尊重する。ぜひ考えを聞かせてほしい。
I agree to join a hunt, but I have my own goal to accomplish.
実に素直だ。それでよい。しかし、お主の目的とは
Can we discuss it with her? Okay. Hear what you've learned about the Sentinel's relic and the journey in paradise.
パレードパラダイスだと。馬鹿げた名だが、世も耳にした覚えがある。けれども、狩猟の本来の目的は、黒潮の企みを打ち砕くこと。採取の遺物については、うがちのくさびへ行くがよい。そこは
Wuthering
採取
Waves.
インペラトルがサングイス狩猟大地に降臨した地でもあり、これまで
Oh.
の狩猟の中心地でもある。
Oh, fuck, man. Come on. How do you misclick that?
の要人でさえ本来は近づくことすら許さ
They're
れ
not
ない。
even permitted to go near it. Colossal wedge. Holy shit, this is a lot. Colossal wedge-shaped structure located in the low levels of Sangus Plateaus. It's descended from the high heavens alongside Rinasuita's Sentinel Imperator. They had full control over it. The first Doctrine Outlook struck Rinasuita, the Earth-threatened wedge was activated. Its energy field effectively suppressed the blight cloud above the hunting grounds, preventing it from spreading into Septimon's urban areas. Subsequently, the dark tide stemming from the clouds has been mostly contained within the low levels of the plateaus. Or plateaus, how do you even pronounce that? Sorry, me English not me first language. I say it like my English is so bad, but
だが、お主の願いとあらば、無論世が実現させよう。信頼を返しているに過ぎぬ。お主の率直な思いに、必ずや世は報いよう。互いを信頼してこそ、遠くまで肩を並べて歩める。来たる狩猟の日を楽しみにしている。
Whoa, okay, nice soundtrack shift.
世としても光栄だ。友よ、焦る必要はない。
Okay.
忍耐こそ、狩人として
Sure, but we're just asking a simple question. We're not rushing.
セブンヒルズ南東の空に怒涛のような嵐が巻き起こった。
Tempest Cliffs.
風すさびの崖に集まろう。
Act 8. Okay then. Few days later. That's all you do.
これで今日の腹ごしらえ任務も完了。漂白者、見ろ、あっちの空。
あれは
That's not good.
オーガスタ
That's the sign.
した時間だ。待ち合わせ場所は風すさびの崖。
じゃあ早く行くぞ。いつも通り何かあったら呼んでくれ。
How long's the recording? Okay. We have to go up, yeah?
おそらくこっちで合ってるはず。
目的地が風すさびの
It's this dude we saw
東へお
previously.
進みください。
He's part of the hunt, I'm assuming. He looks very important with that gear from a noble family.
お望みとあれば私が同行しましょう。実は我々も同じ場所へ向かっているのです。漂白者様。ああ、申し遅れました。
Who the hell are you?
私はグラディエーターのアウィディウス。あなたの武勇は今や皆が知るところ。お力になれたら嬉しく思います。
He almost seems too freaking prim and proper to be a hunter, to be honest. He's probably crazy strong, but...
もちろんです。狩猟は当義同様、今の地位や不滅の名声をセブンヒルズに築き上げた根幹的存在。この
Seems so gentle.
当然、私も例外ではありません。
But not to judge on appearance, but this is usually the type of people you can't trust. Lots of them look like that when it comes to like gladiators and fighting and stuff. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm just joking, of course.
遠路はるばる訪れた。
That was like the sneakiest and so forth and so forth. Oh, okay. Should we... Sure.
これから大波が来るとオーガスタに聞いた。
総督のおっしゃる通りです。今年は高潮が例年より高い点からも異常事態と言えるでしょう。しかし残念ながら耳ざとい元老院の方々でさえテトラゴン神殿の向こうから風の便りを聞くことは叶わなかったようです。さて、これは災いの前触れなのか、あるいは伝説の幕開けなのか。
Howdy, soldiers. Do they take these things along with him to fight? Whoa. At least we're running and not walking. There's a lot of soldiers.
準備はできた。
よし、こんなもんでいいだろう。
総督のもとにお連れしたところで私の使命は終わりです。
But it looks like he's gonna be a nice dude at the end of the day. I won't judge him.
黒潮の造物はいつ現れるかわかりません。あなたの戦いぶりを拝見する機会があれば非常に嬉しく思います。
And I'm interested to see what you can do.
それではグッドハンティング。
Good hunting. Seems nice.
漂白者、タイに加わるのだ。ハンティングホーンが我々の出発を促している。
Where's IUNO?
そうだ。この地より遠征を始める。
they still need to. It was only there for a glimpse, but they still need to fix the DLSS because lots of times you can see it where it's not optimized when they blink. It's like smudged. And stuff like this, like always when it comes to games and graphics and stuff like that, I notice these things and I can't help it. It's so nitpicky, but because it happens so little. But like the smaller, see how I picked up on IUNO as well. I saw like the rough edges with her hair and the anti-aliasing look a bit rugged and whatnot. Or... Oh, is this where we're gonna fly those other things that we saw in the trailer? I mean, we could just fly there, but do we actually get to ride them? Oh. What? They all just jump. What the fuck? Oh yeah, they're riding them. Do we get to ride too? Oh, that's so cool. But it's probably just gonna be this cutscene. It would be cool if we get to pilot it, but this is really cool though, I will admit. Oh. Oh shit, here we go already. Whoa. Damn. Fucking dinosaur, bro. What the hell? Jesus. Are we starting with a battle already? Oh, Augusta's in the party? Okay, hell yeah. I have no idea how to use her, but sure. Just don't mind because I have fucking no clue what I'm doing while playing her. What do I need to do there? Do I need to hold it down? Nothing happened. Oh shit, I want to use the ultimate. Oh shit. Oh, it's IUNO! Woo! God, I love, dude. I don't know. I'm gonna stop myself from summoning, dude. Holy shit. Shit. Don't you pose like that. Stop. Stop. I hope that other problem is not back, because it seems like at the end there the sun was desynced again. And I haven't seen that problem for a long time. I hope it hasn't like re-emerged itself. And they said it was because of 120 FPS. But I don't want to play in 60 FPS just for the sake of that. But no. Where's this other thing? Screen mode. Where's that cutscene option? I don't know if that will change anything. Cutscene and maybe letterbox, but I don't know, but I'm overthinking it. And once again, I like what they can do with cutscenes, like with the in-game rendered cutscenes as well. It's really cool what they can do instead of like the pre-rendered ones, right? They look good. They do. Which makes me wonder why that one in the temple with Augusta attacking us was a little bit lower quality than the ones we just watched, because they were in-game rendered, right? They weren't the pre-rendered ones. But anyway. Just want to make sure everything here is fine now. Okay, no, but we're not gonna like not talk to IUNO or hi or whatever. Why have that dialogue when it's gonna end before we get to hear everything? And it's not like we're even going quickly.
先ほどのや実に見事なタイミングだった
Cool place.
に免じて今日は素直に受け取っておくわ
There's the horn that we saw. Cool soundtrack. This dude, where the hell did you come from? You know who he reminds me of? We haven't seen much of him. Not really, because who I'm thinking of is a real asshole. No, I won't even say it then. It's from an anime, but that guy started off as an asshole, then he was good. But this guy's not any of that, so.
次の狩りに出る前にここでしばし休息を取っておいた方がいいでしょう。
確かに認めざるを得ないわ。なかなかの景色ね。
Hey.
ま、サトシの女の先人たちが平穏を捨てて、この土地を狩りの共有する道を選んだんだもの。これくらい反映してもらわないと困るわ。
She's so. I can't with her.
お気持ちはわかります。私も恩恵を受けている身として自覚はありますので、このためにテトラゴン神殿が払った犠牲、しかと胸に刻みます。では、そろそろ失礼します。
Why is she giving him that look? Jesus. Such a diva. Oh, now we're getting our introductions. Woo! Beautiful. Oh! 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 Jesus! I can't. Blink so I don't catch it. Oh! Oh! Brother. I can't with that smile, bro. Beautiful. Good Lord. Have mercy on my soul. Jesus. Gift of the prophecy.
なかなか耳がないじゃない。その通りだけど、退屈でとっくに飽きちゃったわ。
And playing with her hair as well. See, once again, when it comes to the presentation part of things.
それより漂白者、私のためにもっと面白いことでも探してきなさい。例えば、狩猟とかね。
Find me something pointless to occupy my time, okay?
正直、黒潮との戦いにおいて。私に勝てるグラディエーターはほとんどいない。
Wow, okay. And they heard you.
失礼な目ね。
She's not afraid of it though.
気持ちはわかるわ。あまりの輝きに嫉妬してるんでしょ。
Oh my god. Jesus.
オーガスタ。私の輝きに目がくらんで戦いに負けたら悪いもの。もし暇になったら。テトラゴン神殿まで訪ねてきてもいいわよ。
I think I'll take up that offer.
どんな異邦人でも入れるわけじゃないんだから。私の配慮をありがたく受け取っておきなさい。
Why did you not make her a universal support? Sakes, man.
あれほど控えめな言うのは珍しい。彼女にとって。お主は特別な存在なのかもしれない。
She's definitely interested. They are close.
そうだな。似た者同士だからだろう。
I'm on traits, eh?
普段の奔放な様子とは裏腹に、意外と頼りになる仲間。
Unruly side. I find it. I love it. It's hilarious to those type of characters. You know, your Ishtars, your Rins, and so forth, and so forth.
コロサウルスだ。
Korosaurus?
アビディウスの言う通り。あれは黒潮より生まれし残
You're gonna fight a fucking dinosaur.
彼から説明を受けていないかもしれないが。
The deadliest of them all.
戦ったコロサウルスは特別だ。
Tyrannus.
やつこそ黒潮の先兵、荒れ狂う本流と共に降臨した最も危険な個体、ティラノス。
ティラノス。
これまでも名式はセブンヒルズに手を出そうとしてきたが、ただの一度も成功していない。しかしそれで引き下がるようなもの、不死不滅の黒潮は創造主名式レビアタンの意志を体現している。
Dude, everyone's eyes are so beautiful and well animated. The pupils.
最終インペラトルの力を持つうがちのくさびだけが黒潮と名式の間のつながりを断ち切り、サングイス狩猟大地の深淵の下に最悪を抑え込むことができる。捕獲や殲滅によって黒潮の造物の周波数を打ち砕く行為、狩猟と呼ぶ。
It's like a gruesome battle indeed. They're trying to hold the fucking thing down with chains or ropes, bro. What the hell?
しかしうがちのくさびのエナジーが泳ぐ範囲は限られている。だからこそ獲物を正しく葬る必要があるのだ。
つまりうがちのくさびの近くで怪物を狩れば黒潮の拡大を防げるの。
少なくともマルーンウッド狩り場で抑えなくてはならん。
The main hunting ground on the mid to upper levels of okay. The generations of Septimontians battled the Dark Tide and its creations.
ティラノスとの遭遇は狩猟隊も予想していたとはいえ、決して望ましくはなかった。奴は我々を熟知している。狡猾な獲物。いや、狡猾な
Wow, it certainly fucking. It was quick to run away. We could have actually just fucking stopped the thing, but yeah, just ran away.
待つ。奴がマルーンウッド狩り場に入ってくるまで、飢えた獣が荒野をさまようとき、いよいよ狩猟の本番が始まる。
総督、元老院の方々が指揮所でお待ちです。
Senator。
おそらく狩猟の計画についてかと。
しばらく席を外す。まずはキャンプを自由に見て回りながら体を休めるがよい。アビス峡谷の対岸にまで響き渡るほどだ。聞き逃す心配はないだろう。
Then you like need to explain to us what canyons are. Like, hello? What? Some of these like choices of explaining things further is more whispers? What the hell was that, Carlotta? Oh, dude, IUNO is everything. Just make her work with everyone, please. They had the perfect opportunity. I know it's also now being just like greedy for myself and what I want, but they had the. I want to say I will speak for everyone. They had the perfect opportunity to make her another shorekeeper because we need one of those. You can't split shorekeeper into two. And Verena, the buffs these days aren't that great. How far have we gone? No. 2 hours and 14 minutes. How long did I spend on watching the what's his names? Can we go for like 20 more minutes or something? Let's just get all the people out of there, and when we actually go out on the hunt, maybe I'll stop there. I just want to make sure I'll be able to like split the 2 in half. Avidius? Our struggle.
共鳴能力のことを考えれば、オーガスタにも限界はある。
They're still going on about her not having a strong forte, but fucking hell, she certainly makes up for it in other areas. Well, we're gonna be the hero of heroes anyway, so.
単純な話でもないだろう。いつもなら彼女はもっと早く動いてたはずだ。まあ、
余裕があるほど王としての器を感じるけどな。
They're trying to get him into
ユーノ
power?
がドラゴン神殿に訪ねてくるよう言っていた。
Oh yeah, why not?
行ってみよう。
So the temple is actually right here with the hunting grounds.
町から離れた場所にこれほど立派な建物があるなんて。でもユーノが見当たらない。
Oh, we'll find her.
あれは壁画？
What a definitely a light and dark vibe to it. Okay. Eat me. Okay. One of the Year of Years is actually proud risen from the dark tide shall bring and turn into September. Blood of the old king. Oh! Blood of the old king, oh no. I don't like the sound of that.
こんにちは、漂白者様。
He's here.
どうやらお互いテトラゴン神殿の壁画に深い興味があるよう
We
です
didn't
ね。
even get a chance to go to the other one.
歴代のサトシの女の作品です。彼女たちが聖火の中から垣間見たようで
Sacred.
つまりこの壁
How does it cause a misclick? I don't understand. Holy shit. New flame produced by igniting specific minerals. Sunlight, water, ordinary fire. Okay, it's a secret. Once a flame offers the special power, channel the resonance power through it. Glimpse into the future, deliver prophecies. Oh. Let your light send into the mortal world. Wow.
の重要な予言を掲示しているのです。一つはかつてラグーナの民が最終信仰をめぐる争いで受けた呪いのような予言。聞きなさい。セブンヒルズの信仰心なき者よ。皇天の神は怒り狂っている。セブンヒルズの王が再び神の意志に背けば滅びゆく定めにある。もう一つはまさにサトシの女たちがラグーナの民の予言に続けて語ったものです。ただならぬ力を持ち黒き波から誕生した英雄王だけがセブンヒルズを永遠の地にできる。英雄王は荒立つ暗流と波風を落ち着かせ旧王の血をもって最上の栄光を体感する。この壁画に特に関心をお持ちのようですね。これはいつの日かセブンヒルズに降りかかる最悪を描いています。これまで通り力にしかしその英雄王の正体について我々は何も知りません。そして偶然にも壁画の欠けた部分のようにサトシの女たちは来たる運命を考えることができなかったのか、それとも人々が知るべきではないと考え。
あらあら、次期英雄
あらあら。
あろう方が
Woo!
空白の
God damn, bro.
刻まれる日のことでも想像してるのかしら。
That was a mouthful. Doesn't seem like these two get along
少し
very
お相
well.
手していただいたのです。私のような取るに足らない存在をユーノ様が気に留める必要などありません。
取るに足らない存在？あなたは元老院のお気に入りでしょ？知らないものはいないわよ。あのじいさんたち、私には冷たいくせにあなたには随分と目をかけてるじゃない。
Hi.
いつ来てたの？まったく、こいつに先を越されるなんてありえないわ。
I think it's a good thing you
敬
leave.
うのは人の常です。ユーノ様が私に腹を立てる必要などありましょうか。
あなたの企みはお見通しよ。漂白者が味方につくと思ってる？要は狩りの名目でティラノスとクロシオを先に始末して自分こそが予言にあった英雄王だって
She really doesn't like him. And the Senate,
マ
obviously.
ネスの底を4度も踏破してオークリーフの勲章を賜ったからってオーガスタの地位を奪えるとでも？冗談はやめて。
She's making some grand assumptions as well, but like I said, who knows? A bygone civilization. Once you set foot in Main's Deep, can you hear the whispers of the heroes of heroes? Gain power rivaling their own. What? Oh, it's cool. They actually throw both of them in the same thing. That's nice. Huh.
今は説明してる場合じゃないからどこかで話すわ。
Okay, sorry.
お二人には伝えておきましょう。私が権力を求める野心家であることは否定しません。ですが私にはセブンヒルズの栄光を守る使命があります。
What are the odds this guy is gonna show his true colors? I don't know. So far, he's been nice.
英雄王の座につき、次なる最悪、滅びの運命を退けたいのです。テトラゴン神殿の予言に従って。
あなたね。
Also true. Most likely to be us.
英雄王にふさわしい品格を備えています。ただ、予言にあるただならぬ力を持って。
And you have it?
オーガスタ様の強さは本物ですが、共鳴能力は人並みです。しかし、歴代の英雄王は皆。
That makes her even more impressive, if you ask me.
彼女には剣を振るう力こそありますが、偉大な共鳴者のように尽きぬ痛みと長い歳月に耐えうることはできないでしょう。残念ながら予言によって築かれたセブンヒルズにおいてオーガスタ様は例外的存在。
Yeah, but see, now I don't like where this is going, what stuff he's saying.
ユーノ様にお約束します。私は決して陰でことを起こしたりはしません。総督が正々堂々とした挑戦を望むのであれば、
Like he is aiming for it.
相応の敬意を払いましょう。では、そろそろ失礼します。そうでした。最後に一つ。今回の資料で、我々は神王の誕生を目撃できるかもしれません。
Starting to dislike this guy already.
見ての通りのやつよ。せっかく二人の時間ができたのに、こんなことでしらけるなんてね。
Oh, we have time. Oh, the pout. The pout. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. Sorry, I'm just saving it quick because I have to do this weird way of screenshotting.
理解できない。元老院の連中は権力を奪おうにもオーガスタ相手に勝ち目はないはず。
Yeah, how?
なのになぜ彼らは動く？
オーガスタが総督の座についた途端、好き放題し始めたからよ。闘技大会の腐敗を正す動きで、じいさんたちの機嫌が特に悪くなったわ。
Well, fuck that. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with fucking rooting out the corruption unless they're obviously part of it.
当然いろんな横槍が飛んできたわ。闘技の根幹を揺るがす とかなんとか。
The person.
自分たちの小遣い稼ぎを邪魔されてこねてるだけよ。
Yeah, exactly. She's right.
それより問題なのは、この状況をあのバカ本人が望んでるのよ。
What she wanted. Or maybe to snuff them out, maybe.
あいつ、民はセブンヒルズに忠誠を誓えばよい。世に忠誠を誓う必要はない。なんて言うのよ。それに平然と言ってたわ。強いグラディエーターが総督の座を目指すほど意味が出てくるからいいんだとか。
She cared more about herself as well.
まったく、私よりわがままね。
But she's definitely worried about Augusta.
そんな心配するわけないわ。あなたもオーガスタの体験は見たでしょ。剣についてるムクロは彼女が無数のグラディエーターを倒して征服した戦利品なの。アビディウス程度の優れた共鳴能力を持つやつくらい何人も倒してるわよ。
Yep.
そういえばアビディウスの様子が少し
He's starting to make me uncomfortable.
立場とか関係なくどこか不気味に見えるっていうか、ただの考えすぎならいいんだけど。
Probably not. Oh?
クリフェックスが来たわ。どうやら獲物が動き出したみたいね。
Is it time?
また会いましょう。あなたの興味、次こそ私にだけ向けてもらうから。
Indeed. Oh. Oh, once again, I just want to take screenshots of everything. Yeah, I'm trying to think how I'm gonna stop myself from summoning for her. I don't know, we'll see. But I want that attention now.
あの人、こっちを見てる。
Why is it?
挨拶しに行こう。
Is it the granny that they spoke of?
グラディエーターたちが
It is. It's Lilibet.
ついて話しているようです。
IUNO's gone. Boo. How long is this gone? Maybe stop here. Let's just first hear what she has to say.
英雄王について話している。
漂白する英雄よ。
What is she doing?
お見せください。
Wait, another
黒い
fight.
空
That's what they said. Oh, these are sacred flames. No, but they said.
若者よ。憂う必要はありません。空白は無を意味するわけではないのです。導きに従ってお進みください。
Boundless possibility.
無限の可能性
But then again, yeah, we are once again like, you know, that external factor that can obviously change the outcome of fate or prophecy or something like that. It's most likely what's going to happen. Huh.
ちょうどいいわ。そろそろ体を動かしましょう。
Take us with.
漂白者リリベルのおばあちゃんと何を話してるのかしら。まあいいわ、後で聞けば。
Sure.
アクイラ、お願いね。
Aquila. She even gave her a name. She going on her own to take a look at. I don't think that's a good idea, ma'am. Why the lag? It's been there. It sounds like that ever since Septimont. Oh, there it is. Okay. Damn. Can I take a shot at it? Oh, that looks so. Whoa, that. Must have pretty. That is such a cool shot, Jesus. I've taken so many screenshots. Oh my god. Well, let's see if this does anything. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought she was gonna fire at it. Just lit that flame. Oh, it's. I thought she's going on her own. It was all. It was all obviously to. It's the right moment to try and sniff it out, and it went to the feeding ground. So now's the opportunity. Yada yada. I thought she was going out for fun on her own, but she was actually scouting for that. Okay, cool. That is such a cool shot. I think I'll stop it right there. It's been 2.5 hours before these start going crazy as well. What is this? So yeah, that was pretty good. I will say though, obviously it's a slow start. It was a slow start. Because obviously it's leading up to the hunt and stuff like that. But I did enjoy the second act that we played more. Well, let's say I enjoyed everything that was not. I wouldn't say I entirely did not enjoy it, but that other part where we were playing out that story and we had to make selections like we did with the Shakona thing. I don't feel like that was really necessary. It's not like it's super bad or anything. It's like, no, it's some nice interaction, but I feel like that could have been cut like real short by just showing us a little animation or cutscene or just literally just explaining the story like they usually do, because obviously, like I said, explain it in less detail, but then leave the actual detail for like a event like when it was with Shakona, right? I felt like that wasn't like entirely necessary. Obviously, we need to know her past and stuff like that, but they didn't need to go into it like that. But the rest I enjoyed. IUNO, oh my god. And the little talk between IUNO and what's name as well. Once again, the storytelling, like apart from that part, storytelling and presentation was great once again. Obviously a little bit on the slow side because we were all building up to the hunt and stuff like that. We got into the new area and then, yeah, some talks with IUNO as well and showing her off and wow, I don't even know what to say. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Stay tuned. We will be going into the next part. I don't remember how long I took with the reactions to the trailers and stuff like that, but we should be like over the 2-hour mark now. And I took a peek. I think the story is like 3.5, 4 hours, so we should be able to finish in the next video, I want to assume. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy that, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.